Welcome back to a new video. We're not in Japan currently, as you can see, but I'm still gonna say Ohayo gozaimasu minasan because, oh my god, I'm trying to hold my wheel. Because it's nice, it's a good intro, it's polite, and yeah, it's just nice and polite. But I thought it might be a good idea if I can try and record some just raw driving of the Silvia. So we're going to go for a little drive. Before we get into that, I noticed a lot of you guys do not subscribe, so it would really help me out and really help the channel out if you're enjoying this content. There is loads of content on there so far, and there's loads more to come. Please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button while you're at it, and look forward to all of the exciting things which are on their way. So before we jump in the Silvia, I'm going to give you a quick rundown of what we have going on. Film a cold start and get going. First thing, elephant in the room, is I have a Nismo steering wheel, which is very hard to get, but I absolutely love it. So swapping over to the 0.5, so sorry if the quality's not as good. We have an S15 right here in pearl white. WK0 is the paint code, so a very nice colour. It's NA and it's auto. We plan to change the auto box and possibly do something with the engine, but right now I'm not planning to do that because we've just put a brand new Exus exhaust from GP Sports and it is amazing. I picked this thing up in Japan, which if you haven't seen that video, go check it out. It's quite funny, my parents' reactions. We have some raised gram lights. Excuse the curbage. We are on a Nismo side skirt, Nismo rear bumper. We have some new brakes which we need to put on, and we have a Sea West front bumper, all paint matched. We have some Brid seats, Brid Eurostar 2, which are reclinables. Absolutely love these. These are my dream seats. Yeah, we have some emblems from Japan, which are just mementos, which I absolutely love. We've got my Instagram tag, follow me if you haven't already. We have a GP Sports racing wing, which I absolutely love. Everyone thinks this is 326 power. It's not 326 power, hangs over the edge, whereas this doesn't. And it has a really nice lip, which comes along, just fits the car really, really well. I don't know if you can tell, but it's actually a different day in this video, like in this clip, than the previous clip. If you look outside the window, like here, it's a lot more sunny. And when I went to film the previous clip, it started raining really bad. So I decided, no, we're not going to do that there. We're going to do this clip on a day that's sunny, like today. And it is a beautiful autumn day, so I'm going to take you guys out for a drive. I'm just going to clean up my windshield. We've got about 36 minutes on the GoPro or the DJI, which my dad has lent me. So let's go for a drive. I'm going to let it warm up. I'm going to clean the windshield and then we're good to go. Hopefully you can see me. We're about to get going. We don't have a place that we're going to go to. We're just going to drive. Whenever you have an auto in Japan, it always has the beeping to let you know that you put it in reverse. Really random fact. I don't know how well you'll be able to hear the exhaust. I don't know what the microphone's like on this. But even though this is automatic, it's really fun. Obviously I do plan on doing a manual conversion. I really enjoy the auto box, funny enough. Didn't think I would, but yeah, I do enjoy it, but I do want a manual, obviously. And the good thing is you can pick up these cars as long as you're willing to put in the work and have a bit of fun doing it. You can pick up these cars for a really good price, like a lot cheaper. Sorry if there's like a rattling going on. I'll try and sort that out in a minute. You can pick them up for a good price with an auto box in, and for not a lot, you can swap it out. It's a lot of work, yes. Do you have to put a clutch pedal in? Yes. Is that hard? Yes. But it's a project car at the end of the day. It goes back to that philosophy, the memories that you put in a car, like sort of like the built not bought, you know? Like I'm happy to do it with this because I love this car, and I do find that it's working on the car, like with your friends or with your dad, there's so many memories that do that. So when if you're holding on to the car like I am, you will have all of those memories to look back on and say that you did that, to show your kids what you've done and how much of a cool dad you are, you know. This is the bit of the road that I absolutely love. Sort of like not a tollgate, but it's like a really fun back road. So I'm gonna let those cars go ahead. We're literally just chilling at like 15 miles an hour. Whoa, what is that in the road? That was a massive thing in the road. I thought it was a deer at first. Turns out it was a box. We are on tine suspension. Just broke that guy's neck. We're on tine suspension. It is very old from Japan. I do plan to upgrade suspension at some point, but it does the job at the moment. My main concern right now is obviously the manual gearbox and changing up linkages, because with the way that there's a little bit of camber, if you've got stock or similar OE replacement for like track rod ends, you will end up having them perish and wearing quite quickly, especially with the roads in England. Obviously, if you guys are watching this in England, like just then, it's like no pothole, but the roads are so uneven. So, need to really upgrade and get some better parts. I'm looking at IKEA Formula. If you guys know any better or anything else, I just want to go with one and done, not buy it cheap, you buy it twice, you know. So I felt like Colin McRae in that corner. I feel like I've got a little bit of tyre there. I do love the sound of this new exhaust, by the way. It is really nice. So there's a road I want to take you down, but I don't know how the condition of the road is going to be. It used to be notorious for having potholes, but since then they've redone it a little bit. But it's a really fun road. So I'm tempted, I'm going to crack a window, I'm going to pull over somewhere, and I'm going to swap the camera around so you can get a shot of the road. This is what it's like, if you can see that. Beautiful. At least in the back roads here it is. The thing I love about this car is that it's just so nimble. You can literally take it through corners, and because of its weight distribution, it's 50-50. You can really feel that it's just planted, which is crazy. We'll wait for this little up to go. Fun fact, when I got my international driving license for Japan, it was here. This is where they do it. Oh, we're going to thread the needle here. Avoid the potholes. Don't know if you can hear the exhaust, but I love it. It's so much more quiet in the cabin. Like, it's really quiet. But outside, it sounds really good. It's got a deeper tone, it's got a nicer tone, because the older exhaust that was originally on the car from Japan had like this almost metallic sound, where it's almost like quite sharp. The way Yuki's dad Tom described it to me was it sounded more German. And now it sounds Japanese, he says. So I think it's speaking his language, who knows. 90% of Jap car guys who have like Silvias, Skylines, a lot of the time we're just chilling listening to the sound of our own exhaust. We don't want to race, we just want to chill, enjoy the car and have fun when it's sensible, within reason, like now. This is what I mean about it being planted. All the autumn leaves. I love this area, it's so beautiful. We're gonna see if we can get some tunnel action here, guys. Just a little bit, nothing too much, not too much pep, just enough. We're being sensible. Gave me the thumbs up. What is that? A Mitsubishi Colt. Jesus. The only Colt that's cool is Chapman's. Shout out Chapman. I love this car. Every time I drive it, I love it. Sometimes this is all you need as a car guy. You don't even need much, and I think people don't do this enough. It's just go for a drive. I know you probably heard Jeremy Clarkson say stuff like that, but just genuinely just go for a drive. All of these normie cars, we're just hanging back right now. Three, two, one. All the way up to 30 and stop. I love that tunnel. That's the reason we went back through it. It's better that way around. Pulling in now, somewhere I really like. I always drive past it and I never stop. Jesus Christ. Put the hazards on. You know the trick. We're getting shots. Just thought that I would show you where we are. This is near where my grandparents used to live and it's a really nice area. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that B-roll. I am getting back in the car before the neighbours and people who live here get annoyed at me. Not like they should, but I'm going to end this video here. I hope you guys have enjoyed it as much as I've enjoyed filming it. Maybe it's not the most exciting thing in the world, but some people really like to enjoy some ASMR POV driving cars. So no, there weren't any shots outside. Could you hear the exhaust? I don't know yet because I haven't watched the footage, but I hope you guys have enjoyed this. If you haven't yet, please hit that thumbs up button. Please subscribe if you are new, and as always, see you in the next one. Slowly pull away like a granny. Oh, almost scraped. Damn, mama. Sound like Johnny Bravo. It was just a Porsche. It wasn't. Trust me, it's not a girl.